Hey, yo, what's good, gaming players? It's your boy, Desmond Sharpman, aka Sharp Plays, back out here on this Madden 26 franchise mode, and we are back with another episode of this Madden series. We are still in week number 4. We are set to continue where we left off. Now, this next matchup featuring two teams who are still searching for win number 1. It's the Carolina Panthers at the New England Patriots. And you see the stats right here on your screen. Both teams, they haven't had the greatest 3 weeks. Let's just say that right there. Especially Carolina. Their previous game, if you guys do not remember, they got shut out. And I'm pretty sure that is something that they're not gonna forget. So now they're on the road for this one, looking to play a lot better. On the other side for New England, their 3 weeks of football has been okay. The first game, they got dominated. The next 2 right after that, they didn't really get dominated. They actually kept those games closer than what they expected. So something should change in this game. So we're hoping. But before we get into it, if you haven't seen the rest of the games in this 4th week of the regular season, be sure to go watch them so you guys can get caught up with all of the action. And most of you are probably new to the Madden 26 series, and if you are, welcome aboard. Be sure to watch the previous 3 weeks of play if you are new to this series, so you guys can get caught up on the entire regular season from start to the very end. But we're only in week 4, so that's where we're currently at right now. So yeah, make sure to watch those episodes to get you caught up on all the action. So it looks like we are set to continue with this Madden 26 series. So let's get into it. Let's head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. 2 0-3 teams searching for their first wins of the season. Will it be Carolina? Will it be New England that ends that 3-game skid? Let's find out. Let's go.
Like the lighthouse keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding the fog bell and signaling that it's time for football in Foxborough. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots. Carolina sideline. Here's a look at head coach Dave Canales. This guy's one of the final winless teams in football this season. Trying to change that here. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins.
Alright, we are set for action. So it looks like to see the field first will be Bryce Young. And let's be honest, he did not have a good game in the previous one. He did not have a good game, and that would drop this team to 0-3. But now he has an opportunity to rebound. We are underway from Gillette Stadium. Somebody is going to get their first win of the season. Let's find out who gets it done. So out comes Bryce Young, ready to start their first possession. Hopefully he can do better than what he did in the last game.
I really hate to say this, and when you start 0-3, the numbers will just tell you flat out. Week 4 becomes a must-win game for you to save some playoff hopes. And in a must-win situation, really all eyes turn to their quarterback for a signature performance that keeps hope alive and elevates everybody around him.
First down. Here's Chuba Hubbard right up the middle of that defense. 24 yards to kick it off. First down, Carolina.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Ready.
Another first down run. Chuba Hubbard again. But he is met by Patriots defenders. No gain that time.
They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Down. Yellow.
2nd and 10. And here is Sanders with the catch from Bryce Young. A gain of about 7. And now here comes a 3rd and 3.
Any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go. Looking to throw here on 3rd.
Young looks to throw, and he has his man. It's Sanders for the first down. However, there is a flag down, and this one is coming back.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
So now it's 3rd and 13 for Carolina.
After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Set.
3rd and long for him here.
Young with another flag down, and this one is caught again by Sanders.
And he goes out with enough for the first, but we do have a
He does have first down yardage. However, it is coming back. Carolina with another hold.
Big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down.
Ready. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
3rd and 23. And now here's Chuba Hubbard, and he gets leveled. And that is not going to pick up anything. So 4th down for Carolina.
Couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On 4th down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's
So this one's sent away. And no return here by Mir Emery. Patriots will take over at the 20. So here comes Ryan Fields.
Really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
First down. Here's Deshaun Johnson. Picks up a gain of 4. Now the numbers for Johnson. He played really well. 89 yards and a touchdown run. Like I said, the Patriots, their 2 games after the first one, they were close. So something started to work better offensively after the season opener. So they have gotten better. They're at least trying to move the ball. Back to Johnson again. So right about the 26-yard line as he's brought down, he gains 2.
But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Tag. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Fields out of the gun.
Fields out of the gun, and open is Douglas for the first down. He's brought down at the 34. First down, New England. An 8-yard pickup on the catch. This is what I'm talking about right there. The Patriots are at least trying to move the ball. They're not really struggling as they would usually would. Ever since week one, they haven't been able to struggle. They haven't struggled offensively. They're at least trying to move the ball. Here's Johnson again to the 41-yard line, a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Got it. Ready?
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on.
2nd and 3. They give to Johnson again, and he's going to be stopped at the 42. No gain. So now it's 3rd and 2.
That play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Fields on 3rd and 2.
3rd down, and Fields has an open man. Stephon Diggs, but he loses it. The ball's on the ground, and it's recovered by Carolina.
They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. So holding on the offense, Brock, and a quick declination from the defense. That turnover will stand.
So a flag was on New England. So give Carolina the ball back. Bryce Young and company takes over. Stephon Diggs. You can't fumble in that situation.
Here we go.
That is something that Carolina did not do in their last game.
First down, Young escapes the pocket.
Young throws over the middle. This one's complete by Jimmy Horn. But a flag is down on the field. So this one is coming back.
Doing all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Set. Black 40. Ready?
1st and 20. Here comes Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down with another flag down on the field. And this one's coming back as well. It's against Carolina. And that will also wrap up the first quarter of action. No score from Gillette Stadium.
Did not have to look too hard. To go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll begin a new drive. 1st and 10.
All right, second quarter is set to start. Carolina has it. They've got a 1st and long as Bryce Young throws a pick. Intercepted. Brylan Spillane with the pick. A bad throw by Bryce Young gives the ball right back to New England.
Hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
All right, so the Patriots, they have the ball back. Here comes Deshaun Johnson, and he gets stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2.
That last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gave away a
Second
couple on
and
the first
12
down
after
run.
the
Now it's gonna be
2-yard
second and
loss on
12.
first down.
Here we go. Shot. Ready, ready.
Play action, Fields.
Fields, here comes the pressure, and Fields gets rid of it.
About row C there, and some lucky fan, and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Ready, ready. 70 Lions.
3rd and 12.
Fields on third.
Fields, look the throw, and that's picked off. A bad throw there. Kelly Walker comes up with it, and Carolina's going to get the ball back. And this one's on New England. So give the ball right back to Carolina.
Holding call, and they're going to hang on to that interception.
Are you kidding me? So both quarterbacks throw interceptions, and both teams commit turnover for turnover. So now Young on first down connects with Sanders on the RPO. Gains a lot. He gained 9. But this one looks to be coming back, and it will. It's against Carolina.
They were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Out of the gun, Young.
Young looks to throw. He quickly throws it. Incomplete. Intended for Sanders.
Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that makes it second and long. Young working from the gun. Forced out to his right.
Young looks, and he doesn't want to force it there, so he just throws it out of bounds.
Just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Strike 2. Come on.
And going play action. Young.
Play action fake. Young, and he throws that one out of bounds.
Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
So holding against Carolina.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still third down.
Surprisingly, the Patriots did not decline it.
After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on third down.
But 3rd and 30. And Young's going to find an open man. It's Jimmy Horn, who is going to be brought down at the 42. He gained 10. However, it is 4th down.
And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Sam Martin on the punt. And he
So
wants to
Sam
hit
Martin
his second
on to
effort
punt.
just as well as he hit his first.
And no return by Amir Emery. This one will go into the end zone.
He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback.
So back out comes New England.
And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices.
And here's a run on first down by Deshaun Johnson. He gains about 2.
You can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, ready?
Need to play fake. It's Fields.
Play action fake. Fields is going to take off with it. There goes Fields. And he slides to a stop at the 46, but he's got a first down.
Slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on it.
So after that, keeper, 1st and 10 for New England. They're getting close to enemy territory.
Now
Fields, and automatically he's brought down. It's Derek Brown was the one to get there. 2nd and 18, a loss of 8.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60.
Shotgun snap to Fields.
Fields looks, and open man is Mir Emery. He's going to be brought down at the 47. A gain of 9 that time. And as we reach the 2-minute warning, Patriots have a 3rd and 8.
We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this.
Ready.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long.
Fields escapes the pressure, and this one is caught by Stephon Diggs. However, a flag is on New England.
To keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
So it's now 3rd and 18.
Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Here's Fields to throw.
Fields
Out to the left.
with another flag down. Lobbing it up. This one's complete by Watson. But another flag is down.
Not gonna get to keep the yards. Well, the first down that he
This
picked up
one's
by
coming back.
flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun,
Fields trying to escape the pressure, and it's incomplete. So 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm.
So New England's going to punt.
Down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And here comes Larry Tucker bringing it up. And Bryce Young and company will start at the 30.
By this point, partner, they're through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets.
1st down. Here's Chuba Hubbard, and he runs into a wall. Nowhere for him to run. 2nd and 11.
He's not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Looking to throw, Young. Buys time, rolling right.
Young with a flag down. Lets it go. Looking for Sanders. Incomplete.
Incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So they'll decline this and take the result.
And the Patriots are going to decline this one. So 3rd and 11.
They went with 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Hey,
They've got a man in motion.
Green Jack. Second.
On 3rd down, it's Young.
Young throwing with a flag down. This one is caught by Norman,
Big gain.
which he does have 1st down yardage. However, it's coming back.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So they get dings for the holding. Gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down.
Cluster. 6.
In motion again is Norman.
Ready?
Now Young.
Young looks to pass. Lets it go. And that one is underthrown, intercepted. The 2nd interception thrown by Bryce Young. Christian Gonzalez picks it.
That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know,
And New England's going to take over.
You're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Here we go, here we go.
Fields on first down.
Fields throws here. Oh, and what defense by Walker to deflect that one. Second down.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second down and 10. Fields.
Fields looking here. Here's Watson. Watson now inside the 30. And he's going to be brought down to the 22-yard line.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I never thought I would see a game like this where two teams just can't get things going offensively. But the Patriots are in field goal range. Could possibly try to get the first points of the game.
First down throw for Fields. On the move.
Fields looking. Down he goes.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their
And
first.
there goes Carolina burning their first timeout.
Before halftime. Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is second and long.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Fields out of the gun.
Fields out of the gun. Throws. Dropped by Stephon Diggs. Was the one he was looking for.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd and 23. And Fields can't get rid of that one. It's incomplete.
This penalty flag is all about.
And this one is going against New England.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down.
So here comes the field goal. A 52-yard attempt for the first points of the game. They got it.
He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points.
So the Patriots up 3-0 late in this first half.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away.
And on the return, here comes Jimmy Horn
And this drive will start
to the 23-yard line as Carolina takes over.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready. Black. 95.
To the air on first down. Young.
Young looking around, and Young is going to go down.
Something happened. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
And Carolina's going to burn their second
Carolina's gonna
timeout.
take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22. Young on the play action.
Young, and that one's incomplete.
Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta, then nobody.
Young throws here. That one's incomplete.
3 seconds showing on the clock.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time
So the
to really
Patriots
get back to basics.
and Panthers
You just
in a low-scoring affair. This will be the last play of the first half.
Throwing here just before halftime.
Young is going to take one final heave. Downfield. Oh, and this one is caught by Tucker. However, the time's going to run down. It's a 3-0 score at the half. Can you believe this?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our studios in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you, and we'll keep it brief because the scoring has been brief. Just one field goal as we play on 3-0. I was promised there'd be touchdowns, so let's find out if we could get one in the 3rd quarter. Send it back out to our broadcast team. Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Honestly, this is a big surprise. Talk about two 0-3 teams. It's been turnover city. It has really been turnover city here in Foxborough, but we're set for quarter number 3. So the Patriots will start the second half with the ball. So let's see if they can extend this 3-point lead. And Jones gets knocked down at the 26. So here comes Ryan Fields and the Patriots offense.
They get it first here in the second half. And things are looking good to snap that 3-game losing streak that they came in on, Brock. They've got the lead here.
Let's go.
First down, here is Johnson. Picks up a gain of 1 to the 28.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go.
Fields looking to throw.
Fields looking, hit as he throws, and Watson comes back to make the catch. And he is down at the 37 of the Panthers. Another look. That was nice.
Remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So now the Patriots are in enemy territory right away, coming out of the half.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Fields throws again, and another open man. Mir Emery has it, and he's down at the 14-yard line. Just like that, the Patriots coming out of the locker room.
Sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
In motion is Kevin Watson.
Rolling out to his left.
Fields looking, end zone, incomplete.
Can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That would have been a dangerous pass going to the end zone. 2nd down.
Ready, go.
And now here comes Johnson up the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 5. A gain of 8. 3rd and let's say about a yard.
Let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Rolling left.
Fields rolling left, end zone, caught by Emery. Touchdown, Patriots.
It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So it took the teams a while, but now somebody's finally into the end zone. But it's crazy that it took them the 3rd quarter. Because it was basically a defensive first half. But the Patriots come right out of the locker room as they extend their lead against Carolina. It is 10-0 Patriots. Mike Vrabel and company knows that this is a must-win situation, so they're trying to just do anything that they can to get points. But they got 10 of them. But now Carolina, they are in desperation mode, down by 10 here in the 3rd quarter.
Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
Now you saw that the Panthers defense has kept them in this ball game, but the offense has got to get things going. Let's see if they can do it. They're going to start with Hubbard, and he runs into a wall. 2nd and 10, no gain.
Not in my house. Let me tell you, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. Right? They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Set.
2nd and 10, and Bryce Young throws this to no one there. 3rd and 10.
And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
So 3rd and 10 for Carolina.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Slide 2. 60, ready?
I'll air it out on 3rd.
Young looking around, and Young is sacked. The Patriots sack him.
And they come up big on 3rd down there with a sack.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down.
So now Martin out to punt once again for Carolina.
And he gets it away from his end zone.
And a fair catch is signaled and made. So now New England will take over.
Headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So New England set to take over. Already up 10, looking to extend it. Here's Johnson. But they blow that one up. A loss of 1.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Fields.
Fields looking with a flag. It's intercepted. Kicked off. Trayvon Morik has it. And the flag is going to go on the Patriots. Holding. And Carolina have some life.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Play action now. Young.
Play action fake. Young looking deep. Look it to the end zone. Incomplete.
Shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease and hockey.
2nd and 10 now.
When you challenge double coverage in the end zone,
Young looks. Here's Chuba Hubbard. And Hubbard with some room inside the 30. Inside the 20. To the 19-yard line. And Carolina is in the red zone.
20 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Young off play action. Finds Norman in the end zone for a Carolina touchdown.
Pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So now here's Norman. So Norman gets another touchdown on the season from Bryce Young. Here's the extra point. Snap is high. Oh, and the extra point is no good. So it's 10-6. The Patriots still lead, but they're only up by 4.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away.
So Martin kicks this one off. To the end zone it goes. It will be a touchback.
Touchback out to the 20. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
So the Patriots take over 1st and 10. Here's a toss out. It's Johnson. Breaks 1 tackle. And gains about 5, maybe 6.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
70 Lions.
Second and 4. Back to Johnson. And he's going to be tackled at the 28. Not much there. Only a gain of about 2. Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket.
Fields escapes the pocket. Had a man wide open. Missed him. 4th down.
They couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So the Patriots are going to punt it. They're going to punt it back to Carolina. And the Panthers pick it up, but they're going to take over at the 30.
And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set, ready. Set.
Off the play fake. It's Young.
Play action fake. Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down. Chuba Hubbard. Gains about 3. So 3rd and 6.
A little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance.
Young with the blitz in his face. Here is Sanders with the catch. And he's got a 1st down to the 45. A gain of 11 as that ends the 3rd quarter. The Patriots 10 and the Panthers 6. What a low-scoring affair we've had in Gillette Stadium. Somebody's getting their first win. Let's find out who gets it done in the 4th quarter. It is 4th quarter time at Gillette Stadium. A 10-6 game. The Panthers have a 1st and 10. Eyeing enemy territory. As Bryce Young tries to get away quickly, he throws it out of bounds.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
They're going play action. Young.
Play action fake. Young is going to take off with it, using his leg, and getting out of bounds at the 44.
They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready. Clock 40.
First down. Here's a toss out to Chuba Hubbard, and he's got room. Hubbard inside the 30 to the 25-yard line.
They get 19 on that pickup.
19 yards that time.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
So another first down for Carolina. They continue at the 25.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to Chuba Hubbard, up the middle, and Hubbard inside the 5. He is down at the 3-yard line. And Carolina is in position to take the lead.
It is really when you put this play in the playbook and you call it, you want to see that defense overreact and then cut them in half with the misdirection.
Ready up.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal.
Ready.
First and goal.
From the red zone.
Big play for both teams. Young finds Tucker. He's got a Panthers touchdown as they take the lead.
So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
So the Panthers up by 2. Here's the extra point. Under 4 minutes to go. Extra point is up and good. Panthers 13, Patriots 10. Under 4 to go in the fourth quarter. In the battle of winless teams, Mike Vrabel and company, they are in trouble because they were up 10. They came out of the locker room and extended their lead to 10, but they've given up 13 unanswered to trail by 3. But at least a field goal cannot beat them at this very moment.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into
So the Patriots will take over.
Back out to the 20. The New England offense running out now. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve.
First down. Here is Johnson. A gain of a yard.
It almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
2nd and 9.
Play fake. It's Fields.
Fields off play action. Hit as he throws, and it was almost intercepted.
As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a
Fields looking to throw downfield, and that's picked. And guess who has it? It's Deshaun Stoudemire who comes up with it. And Carolina has it once again.
There's a flag on the play.
And a flag on New England. So another Ryan Fields interception. The third of the game. And Carolina takes over. Already up by 3. Man, oh man.
From 37. Up the middle.
And here comes Chuba Hubbard, who loses 2 yards that time.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that wrong the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Come on, set.
2nd and 12. Young throws here. Here's Sanders with the catch.
Decent gain here.
And he's brought down to the 31.
Big results. This dude is just a juggernaut.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 4.
Tougher to stop him.
Now the Patriots can get the ball back with a stop right here. Will they be able to get it? No, they will not. Here's Jimmy Horn with the catch from Bryce Young. He's brought down at the 24. First down, Carolina. And Carolina, with the time the way it is, they are inching closer to salting this game away and getting their first win of the campaign.
Panthers only up by a few.
On the ready.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
Young throws here. This one's caught. It's Sanders. And he's going to be brought down. The penalty marker's down. This one's against Carolina.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready, break.
So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Set. Set.
And here's Chuba Hubbard, and he's going to be brought down with another marker down on the field. And this one's coming back as well. Another flag on Carolina. So this is really saving the Patriots at this point.
Here we go. Set. Set.
1st and 25, and Hubbard gets slammed behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout called by New England. So 1 minute and 50 remaining. Young looking to throw, and that's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Young throws here. This one's complete by Jimmy Horn, who is going to be tackled at the 38-yard line. And now, here comes the field goal unit for Carolina, as it seems like.
On comes Matthew Wright. A lot riding on this kick. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash.
Matthew Wright on for the field goal. And this one is good to push the lead up to 6.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away.
So this one's sent away, and this one will go into the end zone. So Ryan Fields and company, they have to come up big.
And the question out there is, Brock, how
Let's see if they can do it, though.
They're going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive.
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this
Fields looks to throw. Here is Johnson with the catch. And he's going to be brought down at the 26. Patriots trying to hustle back to the line of scrimmage. They only got one timeout. Fields taking off on the right side. Gets out of bounds at the 29. But he does have first down yardage. Well, almost. He only needs a yard.
To throw. Flushed out of the pocket.
Fields throws. And no excuse for Johnson dropping that one. He was wide open. So it's 4th and 1.
Because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Desperation time, and open is Johnson. Johnson with space. Johnson into Carolina territory and down to the 32-yard line.
Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Time is ticking.
He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right.
Fields looking, gonna take off. Fields inside the 10 and down at the 7.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop.
1st and goal. Fields lobs it up. Here's Douglas. He catches it. And he's going to be down at the 3-yard line. But the clock is still ticking.
Easily found an open man.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw.
Fields. And a bad throw there. It's picked off. Deshaun Stoudemire with the game-stealing interception, and the Carolina Panthers are going to win the game. Dog, I don't understand. Fields had a man wide open in the end zone, which could have eventually gave the Patriots the W, but instead they come up short once again. The Carolina Panthers win it 16-10 over the Patriots. And the Patriots, they fall to 0-4 now on the season. Tough loss.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
If I'm being honest, there is really no excuse for Ryan Fields to make that bad of a throw. It's no excuse. Here's another look. Here's another look at that play. I mean, look at how wide open Watson is. He's wide open, and Ryan Fields, for some reason, he throws it away from Watson. And you can just see Deshaun Stoudemire. He sees this football being thrown at him, and he just takes it. The second interception that Stoudemire had in the game, that was the first one. That was the first one. Now, he had one earlier, but like I said, Ryan Fields, he might have just cost the Patriots the game on that bad throw. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be in that press conference knowing that he definitely cost his team the game. Because that right there is costly. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 interceptions thrown by Ryan Fields today. It was a rough one. But if you think about it, both teams offensively couldn't get anything going. But Ryan Fields just could not. Now most of his throws were bad. I'm not even gonna lie. Most of his throws were bad. But either way, Bryce Young and company will celebrate this victory so they avoid the 0-4 start as they win it on the road in Foxborough to push their record to 1-3, even though this is their first win of the season. And the Patriots, a tough loss at home, they will drop to 0-4. Now, usually teams who are 0-4 don't make the playoffs either. But the Patriots, they have a tough matchup in line in their next contest, because they're going to have to go up to Orchard Park, New York to take on the Buffalo Bills. And that could be a tough one for them because it is in prime time. And they're going to have to try to get themselves a win in prime time. But anyways, that is going to do it for another episode of this Madden 26 series. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed this game. It was a defensive game, mind you. It was a very defensive game, but like I said, drop a like on this one if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to the channel if you are new. You do not want to miss another episode of this Madden series as we continue forward. And until next time, players, it's your boy Desmond Sharp, aka Sharp Plays. We will see you guys in the next episode. We will be in Orchard Park, New York. The Buffalo Bills at 2-1 host DeAndre Crawford and the Saints, who are 2-1. One of those teams is going to improve their record to 3-1.